Okay everyone, welcome back to your second section. And now we move to our lesson, letter to editor. And in this lesson, you will improve like your writing style and writing as a suggestion, okay? And at the end of your lesson today, you will learn about you will learn about the tip to write uh, a letter for suggestion, like to which part of the paragraph that you should do first, and how to end up your writing, okay, in the proper way. Before moving to our lesson today, everyone, teacher would like you to see that what have you learned yesterday, everyone. You learned about this news, right? The warm-up question, regarding to the suggested news website that teacher asked you or show you, like the Cambodia Daily or like the Khmer Times or Reuters news. Keep up to date everyone with your lesson. And this is the vocabulary that you have learned yesterday, everyone, like eligible. Example, like when you like joining the public speaking example. And our school, assign different two categories, example like primary level and secondary level. And for primary level, only level 2 to level 4. And from secondary, we assign, okay, example like level 7, example level 7 up, okay. And those who are eligible to register or enroll to this speaking, at least they are in the right level that they are studying. Okay, so we have learned another word like unacceptable, like participant, like flexible, confusion, register, and encourage. Okay, encourage. So this is the meaning of those vocabulary. Example like encourage mean to make someone more likely to do something or to make something more likely to happen. And also we have discussed about this the text here that you start with like dear sir or madam, which is a formal way that if you mention about your friend, you can mention that and mention about the name. And don't forget to this is the sender. It can be like best regard or sincerely. This is the, and put your name here, okay. And this is the body of the paragraph writings. Okay, so now teacher would like you to move out to our lesson today, everyone. Okay, so before moving to our lesson, teacher would like you to see some of the vocabulary that you have to learn today, like the word pass, mean to go past something or someone or move in relation to it, hit or her. We can say like pass the exam is all example, like you pass the exam, you pass from grade 9 to grade 10, okay. And another one we can is would like to show you the example like when your friend borrow something from you, you just can would you please pass me your pencil, okay, pass me that can be material example. The next one you learn about the word democracy, right? Democracies. The belief in freedom and equality between people or a system of government based on this belief, in which powers is either held by elected representative or directly by the people themselves. So this is called democracies. Measures, to discover the exact size or amount of something, okay. Yeah. And number 4, automatic, an automatic machines or a device is able to prepare, like to operate independently of human control, right? Okay. So now we work on this. So we have to read this one carefully and then answer it true or false. So, example like there was an article in this newspaper about voter turnout not long ago. With true or false, everyone. And a lot of people don't vote because they don't have enough time to do it. Okay. People already have election day off where the writer live. The writer think people who don't vote should lose their driver license. Edior has been successful in other places, according to the writer. So now, let's check the answer, everyone. So first of all, the true or false, okay? The answer is true because of there was an article on the newspaper about voter turnout not long ago. And number two, the right answer is true. A lot of people don't vote because they don't have enough time to do so. Because of in the writing, the writer suggests that should the election day on the holiday, and people can manage the time to to go and vote like that. People already have election day off where the writer live. So actually he also mentioned here still a problem with the flexible work schedule. So meaning that this is the overlap with the working day, right? So the answer is false. So number 4, the writer thinks who don't vote should lose their driver license. This is false. No, not at all. And number 5, AVO has been successful in other places according to the writer. Yes. To be sure, you can go to search more like AVO. What does it mean as AVO, right? Okay, the next one you go to another practice like write the word from the box under the correct picture. And okay, so we have like the word confusions, like percentage, like unacceptable, like register and participate. Confusion, you feel not so sure with something and you think wrong of the direction. And percentage, example like your like 100, okay, the percentage like okay. Unacceptable means you reject it, and registration means you are joining part of something, and participant, okay. So can you check the answer, everyone? So okay, the first of all, registration, the writing down on something. And number 2, participant, mean you see a lot of people, they join the concert, they join the election, they join the competition. We call participant or participate. A verb, participate, noun, participant. And number 3, you see this is the percentage. And number 4, unacceptable. And number 5, confused, right? Okay, so now you move to part 2, fill in the blanks with the correct word from the box. So we have like the word pass, the word like democracy, measure, right, automatic. So the government must always protect its citizens to free speech. To what? So what is the answer, everyone? Okay, citizen right to free speech. And number 2, representative propose. that would raise taxes on cigarette measure, right? So number 3, in democracy, many issues are decided by the majorities of voters. When you're on vacation, you can set your email system to answer all messages with automatic reply. Do you think Congress will pass the new voter registration law? Okay. So now we move to another slide. Teacher would like you to see here, okay. In this writing, we try to elaborate it. Example like the writing guide here, many letters, to editor of the newspaper discuss political or social problem and suggest solutions for them. A good letter, to editor often, has the following structure. So let's check the structure and it link to the text that you have learned so far as well. For the paragraph 1, you state and explain the problem. You may refer to the specific article that you are responding to. Example like I am writing in response to your article about, example, thank for your article about, example. There is unacceptable is a huge problem because, okay, so you rest up with the specific reasons. And the paragraph number 2, you do the suggestion, you suggest your solution and give support detail if possible. Here the example everyone, like there is a simple solution to the problem. We ought to, okay, and we could pass the measure to citizen could, or I recommend we. Okay, this idea has been successful in, so you pick up any solution that you have known or you have read and you put into the second paragraph. So as you can see here, this is the specific problem that the writer want to send to the editor, and this is about the solution. So 2 simple measures could help solve the problem. So they give the solution in this part. So when you go to part 3, write a brief conclusion, sum up the main point of your letters. If we take this step, I encourage all of your reader to call their representative. Okay, like you can say like in short, this measure would, okay, example. So you can see here, like I suggest that we all write to our representative and encourage them to pass the simple measure. By doing so, we can make our democracy stronger. So this is just suggestion, what the writer expect. Okay. So you have to know that even they are emails, this letter are more formal in style than email between friends. Use a formal greeting such as dear, like you mentioned the editor, can be like sir or madam, okay, like to the editor, or dear sir or madam is an appropriate closing with sincerely. So you have to close it properly, like your sincerely, if you like can be very good, okay, your trustfulness, okay. Okay, so bear in mind everyone, this is a formal step in your writing, okay, to propose something or to suggest something. Make sure that you know the problem, you know the way that you should solve the problem, or you ask for solving the problem, and this is like expectation or suggestion. Okay, so now we come to the end of your lesson today everyone. So thank you very much for your watching and see you again tomorrow. Goodbye everyone.